Hello guys and welcome to another video. Now let's look at the match between the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. And wow, what an absolute shocker that was, right? Nobody saw this one coming, and I mean no one. The Texans just steamrolled the Ravens. We're talking Texans 44, Ravens 10. Coming into this one, the Texans were definitely seen as the underdogs, but Stroud, man, he practically orchestrated a symphony out there. 4 touchdown passes against a defense like Baltimore's. Unreal. The offensive line, monumental. And let's not even get started on Xavier Hutchinson and Nico Collins lighting it up, right? They piled up a crazy 417 yards in total offense. How did this even happen? Anyway, if you want more of this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because there's still so much more to discuss. So here's the thing. Stroud was basically the beast we all hoped he'd grow into, and maybe even more. You've got to talk about the numbers, right? Crushing it with 23 out of 27 passes for 250 yards and 4 touchdowns. The guy was on fire. And let's be honest, against a solid Ravens defense too, that's no small feat. It's insane how he read the field like he's got this sixth sense or something, finding Nico Collins and Xavier Hutchinson in tight spots and making it look effortless. I mean, his decision-making, man, it's like he's got ice in his veins. Rapid plays, efficient calls, basically zero risks taken. It's this kind of leadership that turns a squad tagged as underdogs into a force to be reckoned with. I think you just saw a glimpse of what makes CJ a potential future star in this league. This performance wasn't just a standout, it's a signal. A signal that, hey, maybe the Texans need to be thinking long-term, build a team around this guy. It's crazy to think how one game could change the narrative, but that's football. What do you even say about this rise? Let's dive deeper into what went wrong for the Ravens offense next. Now, you would think that the Ravens had all the weapons in their arsenal to counter the Texans, right? But man, what actually happened out there was nothing short of a meltdown. Cooper Rush, the guy we looked up to keep things steady, just couldn't keep the ball safe. Those 3 interceptions were brutal, handing momentum right to the Texans and leaving us all shaking our heads. It's like every time we seem to get a grip, boom, another turnover slammed the door right in our faces. And don't even get me started on the running game. With Derrick Henry and Keaton Mitchell in our lineup, we expected them to wear down the Texans' defense and open up the field. Well, sort of. It was as if the offensive game plan just completely missed the mark, only putting up 10 points despite having quality talent. The ground game was practically delayed, with Mitchell barely getting opportunities to showcase his potentials. What was up with that? Meanwhile, the passing game, apart from a glimmer from Zay Flowers' 72 yards, was just flat. The lack of third down conversions, only 3 out of 8, compounded everything, leaving the offense floundering and the play calling needing a serious overhaul. Clearly, there's a hefty task ahead to revitalize this potentially explosive Ravens offense. So the Ravens were left scrambling with an offensive blueprint that just didn't fly against Houston's enforcer-like defense. That's where the Texans really showed what they're made of. They weren't just there to play, they were there to dictate. It was almost like a chess match, and guess what? The Texans kept outsmarting the Ravens, play after play. But here's the kicker, guys. Jalen Petrie was an absolute hawk in the secondary. His anticipation and read on Cooper Rush's every move? Insane! Those picks weren't just luck, they were a masterclass in defensive strategy. The Texans went beyond stopping the pass. They obliterated the Ravens' run game, making Derrick Henry look almost pedestrian with his 33 rushing yards. How often do you see that happening? And Kamari Lassiter, wow, he anchored that secondary like a seasoned vet, shutting down receiving threats and essentially making every Raven struggle for every single yard. This defensive cohesion wasn't just about today's game, it's about what this means down the line. It's a new era under Ryans, and who knows where it might lead. What do you think about this Texans transformation? Can they keep it up? Let me know in the comments.